Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from the Foot Market. I have a video for you guys today. It's going to be a good one. I wanted to get it up yesterday, but I had already double uploaded yesterday, and as well as that, I was also like streaming after I uploaded in the morning, so I was pretty tired, and I just kind of called it a night. But we have some really important stuff to talk about, and that is going to be these Scream cards, because I want to get you guys focused on understanding how to make coins off them in the future. I made a lot of coins yesterday on them, and that's not a flex. I did this over on my stream on Twitch. When I was streaming, the chat was like freaking out, and this was like 15 minutes before Friday's 1 p.m. Release time. So it was about 15 minutes before they come out with stuff at usually 1 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. UK. And what happened was that EA, they boosted all the Screams just randomly. Like, they boosted it 15 minutes before, and they randomly tweeted out that they had boosted them. So what I did was, like, right when I saw the stat changes, I didn't go onto Twitter. I didn't do anything. I just went right onto the console, and I looked at two players that I thought would have changed in price massively with certain boosts. So I went to go look at Diego Costa, and then I went to go look at Fellaini. First of all, I looked at Fellaini first, and Fellaini was still 50,000 coins, and that was like maybe 5K up from where he was last night. So I just bought him because Fellaini changed to 91 pace. Obviously, and that becomes a very in-demand card, as he's Manchester United, and he's a Belgium central midfielder. So, like, that was, like, something that I looked at and was like, oh, my gosh, I got to go do that. So I bought, like, 10 or 15 of him, and then I bought 5 Diego Costas. There's only 2 on this screenshot. I bought 5 Diego Costas within this, and you can see that I sold my Fellaini's at 78. I had about 10 of them, and I bought them at 50, so we made almost 30,000 coins a card. Let's say 25 a card. Let's say 25 after tax. Times 10, that's 250K. And then the Costas we bought at 145K, and we sold at like 215. So that was like, I'm trying to work on the math, 55, like 70 a card over 5. So that's, again, probably like close to about 300K. So we made like 500 plus K off these Screams yesterday. And I kind of want to talk about how they're going to move and work going forward, and talk about potential investments. Now, I don't know when these are going to get boosted, because EA boosted these literally yesterday at the most random time I've ever seen in my life. Like, there was nothing going on yesterday that was spooky. There was nothing yesterday that was, like, genuinely, there was nothing yesterday, boys, that stood out to me as like, wow, it's spooky, or, these cards should change. So for me, it was really random that they did it yesterday. But what I want to talk about with you guys today is, like, moving forward, some things that you can do to make some coins off them, and what I think is going to be the wave. So I think ultimately the way to make coins off of these Scream cards is going to be, it's going to boil down to, in my opinion, what happens to them when they get boosted, right? And, like, it's like you have to be quick with it. And so what I recommend doing is, I have a concept squad that I have for Screams. I would say the first thing you're going to want to do is just turn on notifications for EA Sports. That's going to be the biggest thing ever, because they're going to tweet about them. By the way, these blue dynamic images are sick. So let's take a look at prices right now, and I want to talk through these and we'll talk through some of the boosts today, but I just want to talk about how you guys can make coins off these. That's what I want to make this video for, because there is going to be a way. There is a way. Now, it's confusing. I know a lot of you guys are confused, because not any of these cards that got good boosts are really up. Kalu's up 3K, and he's got 90 pace and 91 shooting. Fellaini's not even up that much, and he's got 91 pace. So making coins off these cards is going to be simply based on, can you get the upgrade proper? Like can you guess the upgrade? So, like, let me give you an example. Like, Troy Deeney is actually 23,000 coins, and on Xbox he's actually 30. So Deeney was like 15K. So if you picked up Deeney's at that low point, you're gonna make 8K a card. So here's what I want to present to you guys as a way to make coins. Pick these cards up at their lowest points. So, like, for me, I instantly look at this team, and I look at 2 players right now. I look at Cáceres, and I look at Denayer. So Cáceres is playing in the Serie A, which is a very popular league. He's got 76 pace, 91 defending, and 73 physical, right? So he's, like, in a popular league. That's a very popular league. Now, if Cáceres gets 91 pace, that is going to be nuts for that card, if they give him 91 pace. Because the real thing that you got to look at there is that that's actually a very usable card, and there's no way that card is still 12K. Like, that card has to be 15,000 coins plus. So if you pick up one Cáceres for, like, under 12,000 coins, you're going to be very safe. The same thing goes with Denayer. I actually like Denayer because he's playing in the Ligue 1. Lyon is a very popular club, and if he gets 90 pace, that card is going to be crazy. If he gets the pace and defending, you have to get the proper combination. So, like, for a center back, you need pace and defending. That's so key to the player, like, being good as an investment and as a player moving forward, so that's really key. One other thing I wanted to talk about with you guys before, like, we go any further or anything like that is the importance of understanding how these boosts are going to work and what will happen. I didn't realize this until yesterday, but if you guys can tell, before yesterday, the screen cards had two combined 90 stats, right? So they had two combined 90 stats before yesterday, and now we're sitting here looking today, and there's one at 91 and one at 90. This was something that I did not even realize until last night, and I think a lot of you guys watching this video may just be realizing right now. EA actually upped one of the boosts ratings by 1. So it's very good for the rest of the year, because what EA is doing is they're gonna keep these cards relevant. And what I mean by that is that during Team of the Season, you're gonna have probably a Jason Denayer with like 95 pace, because they're gonna, every time these cards get, like, what is it called, SHAPESHIFTed, shape boosted, they're gonna up the statistic by 1, which is actually really interesting towards the card down the line in the future. It's very interesting for me to like look at it like that, and that makes these cards very usable, in my opinion. That the fact that we can look at these and they're gonna, like, the next, I'm not sure if the next upgrade, I'm not sure if the 90 is gonna go to 91 or if the next 90 is gonna go to 92. That's gonna be very interesting to see, because I will say this: if the next one goes to 92, the hype is real for these cards. If it's real anyways, I'm very happy. I didn't know in the beginning. I thought in the beginning that they were just going to do 90 statistics and change them around all year. Well, it appears they're not. It appears they're going to upgrade these cards a lot. So if, like, Fellaini ends up with the next stat being 92, if we, by the end of the year, have a 99 pace Fellaini, there's no way that card is still 50,000 coins. Like, that's just what I'm saying to you guys. Now, it is interesting for me to see Fellaini down at 50K. That's, like, pretty low compared to what I thought he would be. So that's pretty low. What I will tell you is this: like, a guy like Shaqiri, right? He's 49,000 coins right now. His lowest ever has been 47. So he got the 91 shooting upgrade and the 90 physical, but when he gets the pace upgrade, you guys have to understand, pace is literally everything. When these guys get the pace upgrade, that is everything towards these cards' successes. So I just want you guys to understand that. Wow, we just sold a lot of cards. That is really good. I've been trying to sell that best for a while, man. I bought that best at 1.3. And I've been trying to sell them at 104.05. I always wait. When you get a fresh card, I always wait a little bit more, because fresh cards are very important. But very happy to sell that card right now. That's huge, man. And the Varane is big too, because the Varane I paid, like, I think 400 for. So I flipped the Varane blue. What I wanted to talk to you guys about, though, was, like, I'll show you, to be honest with you. There's one card that I have on my trade pile a ton, and it's this Denayer guy. Now, I'm like, this is not something that I would, based off this video today, guys, I wouldn't go invest in these cards. It's just, like, it's not something you need to do. Unless they're at discard, you can go do it. But I don't think this is something that, like, I don't think you need to go invest in these cards today. I really don't think it's necessary. I don't think you have to go buy these today. Although they are low, you guys have to understand that these cards are in packs for a long time. I just have a bunch of these Denayers that I had bought in for this upcoming boost. And I got unlucky. So, like, you guys can see I got unlucky with him. Like, I thought he would get the pace and I would have been able to make some coins. I bought him at like 13K. But I'm not going to panic sell him. I'm just going to hold till the next boost, and hopefully I get 15K plus for him. It's small boy investing. You can argue that. But saying that, guys, look, it's promising. Like, you have to look at that and understand that is potentially a big upgrade if I do end up hitting his pace. So a lot of this is going to be a big guessing game, and no leaks. Nobody can ever tell you what these cards are going to get boosted to. We have no idea. We literally have no idea. But you can do certain things like I did yesterday. Was when these cards get boosted, if you're early to it, you can pick them up and flip them. That's what I did yesterday, and that made me a lot of coins. I just bought into them quickly. But yeah, I would say, honestly, this Calhanoglu guy, he got 91 shooting, but I'd say if he got 90 pace, the left wing position in the Serie A is interesting, and it's not that crazy. So I would say that this card could go probably 20 plus. You've just got to look at it in that aspect. Like, who's another guy that I would look at? Probably Rafinha. Rafinha's probably another guy that I would briefly look at if you guys are a guy who's looking to make some coins off of these. I think Rafinha is potentially a good one because Rafinha didn't get the pace upgrade, so I'm assuming because Rafinha only got defending and physical, yeah, he's still 12,000 coins. It's like 13K. So that might be a good one to get for like 10,000 coins. You're talking Brazilian and Bayern Munich. So like for me, those are two of the main formulas for a card to be very successful as a scream card down the line as an investment. This has to be something that, in my eyes, rises over time. Like, that has to be something that is good. There's no way this isn't good with 91 pace. There's no way that isn't more than the price right now. Also, you could go and look at another player like Verratti. Verratti's a very, 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 very good one. Where is Verratti? I have him in this team. I have to have Verratti in this team. So, like, if Verratti gets the combination of probably, like, pace with some other good one, probably shooting, passing, or physical, this is going to be a very good card. And there's no way this is still 68,000 coins. I'm actually sitting here shocked. I'm very shocked right now that, where is he? Where's Diego Costa? I'm shocked that Diego Costa has gone back down to the price I bought him at. He's literally back down to 150, which is crazy. Now, saying that, I will say this. I bought him a little inflated, so some people got him before me. Diego Costa was 100,000 coins before the boost. Just keep that in mind. So he is a 50,000 coins a card. Mandzukic is back down because he lost the shooting. This could be something that you look at down the line because Mandzukic with the 91, the 92, 91, that card is going to be crazy. If he gets that shooting back, that card is going to be crazy. And then we talk about some guys that are worthless, right? This guy has his best combination of statistics right now, and he's worthless. Like, he's 12,000 coins. Nobody wants him. So that's what you guys have to understand. Like, there's some of these guys, Ochoa, Abdulram, Mings, I like Castros and Rafinha. Mascherano because he's playing in the Chinese Super League. Verratti's good. Kalu is like, I just don't think Kalu has that hype. Pepe may have the hype, but I'm not crazy about it. I think if Forsberg gets pace, he'll be good. There's some of these cards that are just worthless with an upgrade. Like, even Bas Dost, like, I don't think a lot of people are going to really, really want to play with Bas Dost. But there are other cards like Busquets. I've talked to multiple pros, and pros are telling me that Busquets is nasty. So, like, Busquets is a guy that I will keep my eyes on. I don't think any of these cards, realistically, at the end of the day, guys, we have to play it real. I don't think any of these cards get into endgame teams. Like, I don't think we should play ourselves and think that these cards are going to get into endgame teams. Saying that, I do think that there is a very, very, very big possibility, guys, that a lot of these cards are used with their proper variant or pace switches. I'm going to be very interested to see how do these cards, how often do they upgrade? Like, what is EA doing with these cards? Like, this is very interesting for me. It's very confusing, and I don't know how often EA is going to upgrade these cards. It's definitely very, very interesting. Like, I'm not sure, and it's going to be something that we're going to have to follow the progress of this year because I right now have no clue how EA is updating these cards or what they're going about with any of this stuff. So, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I just want to give you guys an update on these Scream cards and kind of tell you guys, like, where I was at with them and kind of more just delving in a little bit more to them in general. If you guys enjoyed the video today, make sure you guys drop a thumbs up. It means the world to me. If you guys, look, I'm trying to bring you guys content that is helpful and that you guys appreciate. So hopefully I did that today. Let me know in the comments down below. Did you guys make any coins off Screams yesterday? And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in a video very soon. Peace out.